He was a very flirtatious type of person. We all took it as good humour, and he was, well, fun to be around. But things weren't the same when he started flirting only with me. It seemed like I had become his target in the office, and it was very embarrassing. One day he came to my cabin with his shirt unbuttoned while hovering uncomfortably close to me. Throughout the day he was dressed in that shirt buttoned up to his neck, and suddenly this. Then one day he grabbed my butt. I was speechless. I wanted to slap him so badly. But I was too scared to stop him or say anything.
I am a transgender man, and a few months back I started working at a new company. I was excited to start this new job, but from the start I noticed that some of my colleagues treated me differently because of my gender identity. They made jokes about my appearance and used my dead name, which made me feel uncomfortable. I was working late one day when one of my male colleagues came up to me and started making suggestive comments about my body. He made unwanted advances and touched me inappropriately. I felt uncomfortable and violated, but I didn't know what to do.
When I first entered my new role in senior management, I remember other employees saying, "Here comes fresh meat." I'd never heard that term before, so I asked an account manager what it meant, to which he replied, "You're new on the scene for your boss." A wave of disbelief came over me as it had a sexual tone, and I recall thinking, that couldn't possibly be right. I always acted professionally, on time, immaculately dressed, stayed late, and brought on extra work to keep the team and the projects running smoothly. I was single in my early 30s and loved working with others. Eventually, my boss started requiring me to work late nights with him in a smaller building separated from the main office. During these late nights, when it was just the two of us, I often noticed him standing very close to me as he went about the work.
While these stories are horrifying to hear, they certainly aren't unique. Across California, sexual harassment instances are growing within the workforce. And due to the nature of these instances, especially with the stress of coming forward and speaking about such experiences, these incidents go unreported. As a supervisor, you should ensure that the victim comes forward with their sexual harassment complaint to the HR team or to the legal team so that they can properly evaluate their case and help them find closure that they need to live their life free of any sexual harassment trauma. Additionally, as a supervisor, you should also ensure that everyone in the workplace acts professionally, and you should also foster a workplace environment that does not tolerate sexual harassment. By the end of this course, you will be able to define sexual harassment, describe the different types of sexual harassment, understand the supervisor's and employer's responsibility in preventing sexual harassment, and recognize the legal protection and remedies available to victims of sexual harassment. So let's dive in.